All right, let's take the discussion further, looking at another topical issue, and that's about the Anambra State Governor, Charles Soludo, who on Friday visited the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kano. And the governor, whose visit was part of a wider consultation with critical stakeholders in search of lasting peace and security in the southeast, said the IPOB leader was in very high spirit. And of course, the Igbo Youth for Positive Change have hailed the Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo's visit to the detained leader of IPOB. And the group described it as a great move aimed at entrenching peace and bringing back the desired security in Anambra and the entire southeast region. And of course, Mazi Chinedum Obiora is still right here with us to enlighten us on this particular issue. Thank you for staying with us, Mazi.
Thank you very much. I think either here or some other place that you asked me, which was Galaxy Television, what the governor of Anambra State has done is leadership by example. That man has what it takes to be a leader. And it shows that he can lead, not rule over his people. He wants a lasting solution, not only in Anambra, but all over the southeast.
So it means you are really expectant of the resultant effect of this particular visit?
Yes, if you are listening to what Nnamdi Kano said, he's not happy about the killings. He's not happy about the sit at home. Let me shock you. Today is going to be sit at home. Tomorrow is going to be sit at home. Wednesday is going to be sit at home. On the 26th, is going to be sit at home. Who is at loss?
Exactly. I was about to, you simply preempted my question to you. If the IPOB members are insisting that the best way to express their grievance against the government for whatever segregation or whatever it is to sit at home to enforce it, isn't that hampering the common, Easterner who lives within the region in terms of their businesses as well as their livelihood, basically? Especially children who can go to school, too.
It is. I've answered it on this platform. It is.
So what's the essence of the sit-at-home?
That is why we said dialogue is key. When a child is crying, pointing at a particular direction, there must be something. Attention should be paid. Call these people for discussion. Dialogue with them. Ask them what is the problem, what is the way out. Nnamdi said he's not happy about the sit-at-home, the killings. But if we had opportunity, we would make a broadcast condemning that. It was even here last time. I told you that not the main IPOB people are doing this thing. I'm from the southeast, and I travel, I travel every other time.
Yes.
If you see what we pass through on the road, nobody will clap hand for what is happening. Also remember, I was there sometime. I condemned the sit-at-home, especially the first day it was introduced, when they were writing NECO exams. And I said, it was English examination, that the English paper. I said, you know what you have done to your children? So what I'm saying is this. There's a time for us to sit down and talk. God is the God of justice. God is God of peace. And he told the children of Israel, right? Come, let us reason together. Is that not dialogue? Right? Let the government bring out a suggestion. Call the leaders. Call IPOB. Bring out Nnamdi. What is the problem? Let us discuss it. And they will know the grievances of Nnamdi is not injustice. He's fighting for his people. Freedom fighter, and people hijacked it, just like what happened during the NSAS. What is happening there? I was in the East, last 2 weeks, and I said, the economy is being killed. Do you know banks now work, especially in Anambra? Banks work on Saturdays and Sundays. No work on Monday. Any day they sit at home, no everything. Though in Umahia, right? In Umahia and Aba, life is normal, but you can't have interstate, traveling. But other states, especially Anambra and Imo. Remember, it was even the rat that was inside that called the rat outside. it was the governor that started this, right? It was the governor that, because of 2019 election, that now went ahead to condemn them, they can blah, 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 blah. Before you know it, the federal government said, since your own people have condemned you, that what are we waiting for? They snap this in front. So the point is this: we condemn the sit at home. Though some young people in the difference that they are a little bit violent, not more violent in the north, right? Now the point is this: an average young man, people of your age, go to the east, they say we need Biafra, we need Biafra, we need Biafra. Right?
Yes, but why are you so expectant or optimistic that this particular visit would end the whole saga in the Southeast? Because, hold on, because right now it has gotten out of hand, and a lot of people are already saying that even if Nnamdi Kanu does a broadcast and says the sit-at-home should stop, people should now behave, and all of the violence should end, that it really would not change anything.
Our leaders there, our leaders, some of the leaders are the problem. Some of the leaders are the problem. The governor who's supposed to know how to manage information and how to manage to talk, they are the one. For example, the governor of, with due respect, Senator Hope Uzodinma, he should know how to talk. He should know how to talk. And these are people that are grieved. These are people that are saying we are being unfairly treated. There are injustices in the land, right? Nothing is happening in the Southeast. Nothing. Nothing is happening. Is it road? Is it the second Niger bridge? They said they were going to commission. No, it's not there. I passed through. No. So, if Nnamdi Kanu makes that announcement, and our people, the federal government, our president, sir, say, okay. Remember, there was an elderly man that went to beg him. Even though he acknowledged his old age, he said he will look into it. The outcome was, let the due process be followed. Of course, but then what was going on my mind when this issue, I said, if the president said, let the due process, let the court have a final answer, there is no lasting peace in court process. There's no lasting peace. Only one party wins a case in the court. You know that.
Exactly. So
now, assuming the court exonerates Nnamdi Kanu, you think the Igbos will be happy with the federal government? Assuming the court now jails him, you think the Igbos will be happy with it? So the point is this: let there be a lasting solution by discussion, by dialogue.
Talking about discussion, dialogue, don't you think Soludo's visit to Nnamdi Kanu is probably part of the process?
That is it. Now I say he's a man with vision.
Now let's take this into cognizance. It's not just Anambra State that is affected. It's the entire Southeast region. How about other governors in terms of working in tandem with, Soludo to address these issues, meet with their leaders, and, come about a peaceful resolution? Yes, we've thrown amnesty around like, a common word, but find other means, other alternatives to, seek redress for these grievances.
Yeah, I think, Soludo is a junior governor to them, right? He has made a move. And what I expect, because these people have saw their hands, they've condemned Nnamdi Kanu in one way or the other. So they are afraid of coming now. And again, the visit of the Mr. President last week would have given us a hope, would have given the Igbos a hope. After listening to the plea of these elderly people again, he still stood on his ground that the court should decide. It's a slap on the elders. It's a slap on them.
But the court process already started. It's only
exactly.
right.
He has a right to say, to call the Attorney General of the Federation. What about these people jailed? Didn't he pardon them? What about some...
Wouldn't that be standing in the way of
justice?
What is it? He has a right. He has a right to say enough is enough.
The presidential
is
pardon...
that the first time he has withdrawn the case from... What about Dansuki? You are asking me. Want me to mention their names? What about Dansuki? That the court said is just statement. Have you heard about Dansuki up to now? So what we are saying is this.
Two wrongs don't make a right. The fact that he did the wrong thing that time doesn't mean he should continue.
No. Let the Igbos see that he is part of them. Because statement, utterances, spoken word is important. You remember he said the language you understand. You remember he said a dot, right? These are statements that are not necessary as a leader.
I understand your the drift, your point of view. But Mazi, the charges Nnamdi Kano is facing, or the charges are bogus. They're not just
to you now.
Well, there are charges based on terrorism, treason, and the rest.
There were 15.
Unlike
there were 15. 8 have been struck out.
Yes.
Then you see, there's nothing wrong if it goes through the process. It will be best for the interest of Nigerians and Southerners if Nnamdi Kano is released, handed over. His lawyer said, if possible, release him to me.
All right.
So everybody is asking for release of Nnamdi Kano. That will bring a lasting solution. Then you look at those things the Igbos, the IPOB people are clamoring for. Try to right the wrongs there. There are a lot of injustice, a lot of impunity. There's a lot of unfairness, unfair treatment. I will not Nigerians. I'm not speaking as an Igbo man, but even you know there's a lot of injustice, impunity here. So the best thing Soludo has done now is to have visited. It shows concern. He identified with him, and Nnamdi was very happy seeing him. He embraced him, and they talked as a father. So what they now do, the Soludo should go to other leaders, call them together. What is the way forward? If you try and fail, try.
All right, Mazi would see the outcome of this meeting in the coming days, especially as a lot of people are keeping their eyes on the result of that. We'll take a break now. When we come back, it will be time to talk money. Please stay with us.